Hey everybody, welcome back to the 2025 season. As you see, we're loaded, ready. Tomorrow is the first race. Today is the 4th of July. So, happy 4th of July everybody out there. Well, let's get straight into it. So, this is a fresh Grand Am. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this vehicle. Now, I've had some problems with my videos in the past. I gotta watch where I put my fingers holding the GoPro here, because I've if you've watched other videos, kind of muted myself on accident a couple times and didn't realize until I got into the editing. So this time we're gonna be a little bit more careful. Got the YouTube, you gotta YouTube it. We gotta have the YouTube channel name. Now, we keep things simple and straightforward. Battery, fuel tank shut off. Real simple. Now, for some new things, we have a roll bars, some round tubing. We've made ourselves a nice little nifty GoPro mount. And we've added threaded rod to the hood, so hopefully that keeps our hood nice and tight and doesn't crinkle up like we've seen in the past. We've also added here a 2x4 square tubing for the bumper, and then in the rolls we can add a radiator protector, and as you see, there's very little room. The radiator begins right here. So I only have this much room right here, so we put that where we could, and that is going to be considered our radiator protector. Bumper, radiator protector. Alright. Along with that, we have added a door bar for protection. That has been added into the rolls along with the roll bars. So added that, another chunk of 2x4 square tubing, tapered off the ends, welded her up, and she's good to go. Another thing we've added is we have grooved tires, doubled and tubed. So with the two front tires, we shouldn't have any flats. We should be able to pull ourselves right to the finish line every time, unless we have unforeseen issues. But I guess we'll have to address those when we get there. But now, let's go check out, if you remember from last year, we have the Autocross truck, 2x4, and let's go check that out real quick. And here we are, the Autocross truck from last year. And again, kind of changed a few things, not too much. Still have our roll bars in here that are mandatory. We have added these instead of chains. We were going to do threaded rod, but just wasn't working out for placement. And what we did here, like I said on the other vehicle in the rolls, was a radiator protector. So again, we have this front foot. There's no room for us to add anything in there. So the best thing we could do is, as you see, this actually is cut and then goes behind the bumper. Now it says in the rules it needs to be behind the bumper. I don't have a lot of room, so I did the best that I could. Is on, but as far back of the bumper as I can get it. So have to see how they feel about it when we get there. Got some 2x2 square tubing, along with another chunk of 2x4 square tubing for the bumper. Also added window bars, mandatory. Again, YouTube it. You know where to find us. Right there. And if you could, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe. It'd be really awesome if you could. We are also grooving the tires, doubling them, and adding tubes. So on the rears, last year at the final race in Zumbrota, we were a quarter of a lap away from placing, and both back tires blew off and I couldn't make it up the hill. So we're going to try to prevent that this year by any means necessary. We're going to attempt to see what this does for us. Have our chains with the doors. We didn't really do much on this side because, as you see, this side doesn't really see much contact. And we move over here, and we have our 2x4 bar, door bar. And like always, simple and straightforward. Shut off switch for the fuel. We've actually doubled the batteries on this vehicle. I was having a hard time starting on one battery after it overheated a couple times, but she still starts up like a champion. Fuel tank back here covered up. And yeah, that's basically it. That is basically it right there. You will see a video come out on this vehicle. I haven't had time. I've been falling behind on being able to get videos put together, but we ran this yesterday in Cannon Falls, and I wish I would have took a picture or a video so you guys knew what the vehicle looked like before now. But as you can see, we had a good time. And the greatest part, she's rough. We have half the leg room we started with. The fuel tank straps disconnected somehow during it. Tires are still on though. Bumper's barely hanging on. But after all this damage, even look at the roof. Look at that, is awful. Awful. The pillar here, oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a rough one. Greatest part though, come over here. We did blow a fuse, which took us out, but after we figured and located that fuse that blew, pulled some stuff out, replaced that fuse, and she fires right up. She's a little unhappy, but we'll get her put back together. We'll send her a couple more times if we can. But yeah, here we go. That is the 2025 setup right here. Oh, she is rough. Goodness. But alright everybody, I appreciate you. Come again, watch more videos. Be dropping more soon. Oh wait, before you go, we gotta do something. Gotta do it with me, everybody. Ready? See what's wrong here? We have windows in this vehicle. They need to go. Ready? As you see, we have a tarp. If you noticed that before, that's what the tarp's for. Ready? Sorry. I had to turn my head. I don't know if you saw that or not. down. Get an angle here so you can watch that thing blow. Yeah, if you like this type of stuff, you find it satisfying, you should really drop a like. Hit that subscribe button. One more window. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That was a good one. All right. All right, I appreciate all of you. You guys have a good day. Happy 4th of July.